Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Milk here, picking up where we left off quite a while ago because I've gotten very lazy with the uploads. But as you'll remember, we were in a bitter fight in center rat hole versus rat hole against these VVV guys. We finally crushed them, wiped their rat hole, and then we got an 18-hour rollback. So now VVV is griefing us in general chat, being toxic, telling us we can't get in. So here we are. The next day, rocking back up. As you remember from the last episode, we spent a long time using RGs to soak this, but Tamed was pretty sure he could get a stego inside, and certainly he's getting some work done. They've spent whatever time they could in between our raids maxing out their defenses. There's a lot more heavy turrets here. It looks like the alphas, who are their friends, have invested in this rat hole, helping them to stay alive. So we're seeing what we can do. Just pushing up with stegos as far as possible, trying not to spend all the time soaking with RGs that we did last time. It's quite demoralizing having to repeat exactly the same raid, but we need to get rid of EVV, and we know that they've got the artifacts that we need, that the alpha's given them, so they can do their boss fight, because until we get those artifacts, that is no tech turrets for us, and our rat hole needs tech turrets. The rest of this part of the raid is my face just smushed into the mud, hearing the sound of ARB firing away as Tamed finds the right angles. But we're making work, we're making progress, we are getting there, we're getting in. It looks like these guys are offline at the moment, but they have quite a good online timer, so hopefully it'll stay that way. So here we are, we've soaked the initial turrets. Tamed is up there on his stego. We did manage to get it all the way up through the crack. And now we just got to find our way up into the base. So the advantage of raiding a base that we raided literally a few days ago is that we know where all the generators are. We've got one generator in this box. We can easily pop. And then we know that he's got another generator right up there. So it wouldn't be Tamed and Milk's early game raid without some RGs doing the work. And there we go. Second generator's down. This is much more fortified than it was the last time. I'm just going to be a little bit cautious, but it looks like his internals are down as well. Nice one. Okay, most of his internals are down. There are some still higher up, but just an auto turret. Let's make a hole so we can get up there. Now this is 6x. Last time we raided it, felt like it wasn't 6x. It's literally only been a few days, so it seems unlikely that they've changed it, but that is definitely 6. But after all the time it took us to break down with the Arthur higher up, it definitely wasn't 6x a few days ago. And that was probably the worst rocket run you'll ever see. Milk versus an auto turret. How embarrassing. But the RG's just going to soak it. And they've got neutral dinos up there. Brilliant. Okay, that's soaked. Let's have a look. Have a look what's what. It doesn't look like they've moved anything out of the base, fortunately. It looks like they just focused on making it harder to raid, and from his toxic general chat he clearly thought he was unraidable. But I'm not going to speak too soon. They're still not online. It looks like that might be the final gen and the final auto. Oh no, there's another 2 auto turrets. Fine. Easy. Now I don't want to rocket run this because he's got neutral dinos, so let's just see. Yeah, get a few turrets are down. Let's find the players in the beds. Crowd stego, nice. Oh, and despite saying there's neutral dinos, what a nugget. We're going to have to kill all these dinos now. We want to be a little bit brutal on these guys because we don't want them living here. We know that they're friends of the alpha and they know where we live. So we want these guys gone ASAP, which does involve killing everything. So we'll just clear all these neutral dinos out. Get the artifacts. The artifacts is the main loot that we need. Need a bunch of cryo dinos last time as well, I think. It has been quite a while since my last upload, so I can't wholly remember what we got last time, but this is very nice for where we are in the game. Let's find the rest of that loot. We know exactly where the loot is, because we were here a little while ago. There's their main player. Rest in peace, Human 102. Here's his boss artifact, boss fridge. That's where the artifacts will be. But we need to get our Arthropleura first. Okay, that is the biggest L of the raid. The artifacts are not in their boss thing anymore. Are they in here? Oh, some nice Mastercraft flak BPs. Take that. But the artifacts is what we really need. And these are just the shitty, devious ones. So, yes, unfortunately, they have moved the artifacts out of the base. Maybe they even did the boss fight. But hey ho, it is what it is. We'll have to find another way of getting artifacts on this from this server. But for now, we'll just clear up the raid, take whatever loot we can have back. This is still massive profit for where we are at the moment for our tiny little rat hole. So we'll just look through the rest of the loot and pack up. Not a lot else here. Gonna have to kill all those teams, of course. We have actually just seen him log in on the server, so I'm just getting everything out as fast as possible now. Crafting what ARB should have done. They had so much gunpowder in this base. I wonder why they just didn't bother to make more ARB. It didn't take us very long to soak those turrets at all. They are a bit short on metal. Maybe they just used all what metal they had left. But yeah, we're just going to quickly destroy as much as we can. We're conscious that we're now on a clock. They're online. They know we raided them. They're probably calling the alphas. So we're just going to destroy what we can. We've got the cryos out already. And this is the tankiest Dodicarus I've ever met in my life. It took us longer to kill that than it did to wipe the base. We'll just finish off the turrets so they don't move, but it's going to be hard for them to come back. Alright, let's have a look what we got. A lot of babies. All baby UTs. Anything good at all? Oh, nice high level Tuso. That's definitely from the alphas. These guys are not swimming the deep sea. There's big crocs. Angler. Some Meraxis. I've never actually used those, don't know what they are. More baby UTs. Oh, Shadow is the name of one of the alphas. So it looks like we've got one of the alpha tribes, Mororexes. That's decent. Pop these away. Have a little look at the rest of the loot in our beautiful rat hole. All nice and tidy. Got quite a few heavies now. We're feeling in a pretty good spot. We just need, I guess, same as the criticism I just made of our enemies. We just need more ARB. Oh, Tamus found some fur eggs. That's good. Bunch of resources. More gunpowder. 23C4. Nice. Here's our turret wall. Oh yeah, we definitely need more ARB. And there we go, and that's it. So that's the end of our biggest opponent, VVV tribe. Wipes for a second time, hopefully no rollbacks this time. And you can see we've decimated their tribe. Stay tuned, we've got more episodes coming up. I'll try and catch up with where we are at the moment, but take care, peace out.